Hi queers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Corey and I am Real Queer. Today we are just continuing along watching Interview with the Vampire episode 4. So last time what happened? Oh, Louis just fucked it up. Louis just fucking stuff up. And he's of course experiencing this sort of dichotomy between being a vampire and being a human and trying to like figure out, you know, what his life is now or what his afterlife is now. And I want to just address something. A lot of you in the comments are like, it feels like you since before you're you know, guessing so quickly, you're all ways ahead of the story. I just think that I'm picking up on sort of the metaphor that they're using for like the idea that there is a sort of connection between Louis becoming a vampire and Louis coming out. Like if you just look at sort of those two things side by side, they're the same thing. Like you come out and you're different. Your family's probably not going to respond to you the same because like this is just a new thing about you that sort of changes sort of who you are, how you're perceived. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just like metaphor on top of metaphor. And then also he's with this white man during the like 1920s Jim Crow era. Like it all makes sense. All the things are running parallel to each other. So like things that he is discovering about himself as a vampire, he's also discovering about himself as a queer person. Like it's just all kind of compounding. So that's why I'm reading it because I'm like, oh, that's also, I'm a Black gay person, so it's just like it's one-to-one with my identity and my previous struggles. It just makes sense to me. I'm just like tracking story. It's a very interesting way that they're doing it, by the way. I'd never see any like Black queer stories like within the supernatural sort of like framework. It's very interesting. And I want more of it. I know that first kill on Netflix was like a lesbian vampire hunter type vibe, and I might watch that. I might watch the first episode to see what the vibe is, because I hear it's pretty good. It definitely got canceled because anything gay and good is just done for. So knock wood that this keeps going, because I think season 3 starts soon, so trying to get through these. Also let me know if you want me to do a sort of like character ranking after season 1, because that could be fun, because I think I do it with all the shows that I react to on the channel. So just like let me know what you think about that. But yeah, let's get into this episode because I'm just like trying to get it but to it. I think this will be sort of Claudia's episode. Hopefully we get her point of view, because that would be great to see what a perpetual child thinks about being a vampire with these two fucking gay disasters. All right, episode 4, let's watch.
You were scheduled to have your levodopa transfusion this week.
Been tapping my phone?
Mr. de Pointdulac has arranged a physician to administer it here tomorrow.
Take care of it on
Your
my
doctor in New York was consulted and has given consent.
This also just feels like he's a prisoner here too.
You are getting access to very precious items from the archives, an alternative perspective on the years of your interest. We suggest you begin on the left.
Who the hell is that little fruity boy? Okay, we're getting Claudia's diaries. Dope. It's also very interesting to get sort of like history of a vampire going through time in these diaries. It's pretty cool. Also, forgot to mention obligatory. I'm changing up the lights in here just to see what the vibe is and what it looks like. Because the blue is getting a little tired.
To be good and stay right where I was, but when Auntie came back, she got stuck on the other side and brought the fire back with her. That's when the Black Angel came. The Black Angel took me to a fine house with gold ceilings like the ones in the picture houses. And I saw the White Angel.
Drain her. She's only a kid. Please! I don't know where to bite. Her body's all chopped.
You know you can do this.
Her daughter.
Jesus. Because he got the whole town like borfed. He's like, I just need a win. I just need to save somebody. Jesus. And of course, lestat's gonna do anything for him.
The White Angel, he bit me. And I thought, what a strange thing for an angel to do. And then I tasted it. And I realized what I thought was heaven was just some nice room. By the way, I had a lot of questions.
Period. Come on, Claudia.
We can hear people's thoughts.
What am I thinking now?
Well, I can't. I'm your maker.
It's a special trick only folks like us have.
So you can hear me, but he can't. That make him the dumb one?
Oh, he's gonna be bad as hell.
He has to rely on my words to understand me, just like a human.
Oh, and he hate that shit. I know he do.
We're a family.
Yeah. But with no secrets.
All right.
That'll last about 20 minutes before they start.
So I'm supposed to kill him?
You don't have to. There's always the birds and the beast.
You can endeavor on an experience that feels like eating syrup while riding on the wind.
Ooh.
Young girl, where are your parents at this hour? I ask you a question, young lady.
Not her about to be a stone cold murderer, child.
Parents.
Claudia! No! Don't! Not a cop!
Who was it that she takes after?
Right.
You ain't a girl. You a devil.
Claudia,
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
what did I just say?
Don't eat cops.
Hungry? You just ate a man twice your size. You can't possibly be.
Anomalous observation, a young lady metabolism is permanent now.
She's gonna want to eat all the time.
More tomorrow, okay?
Histrionics.
Jesus, and she's gonna just be like a petulant child.
She'll settle.
Claudia!
You suck them like frog legs and burn them like trash. Gotta go to bed when the rest of the world wakes up. So there's less kids to play with. But I found ways to fun it up some.
Does every night end like this?
Y'all get tired, but I do.
You got rules, little miss.
Rules are fools, Daddy Lou.
Keeping you safe, Lil Wave.
Good night.
Night.
This is kind of cute though.
C'est toi qui lui as fait ça?
C'est une fille curieuse.
They speak in French. They gon' fight now.
Putain de merde! Bonne nuit! Bonne nuit.
Climb me, my sherry. Best see if it's a good fit.
Good evening, sirs.
It's so soft.
Something ain't right here.
I love it, Daddy Lou. Can I get this one, please? Please?
Oh, they about to get it one.
Uncle Les got secrets.
How you figure?
He don't give good answers to questions. Sits on the truth like it's his chair or something.
Les got a few years on us. Old people don't like talking much about the past.
That's so true. It's very annoying. Try talking to your parents about like their past.
How does it work? Love between two men.
Oh, ooh, well.
It works like, I don't know, works like love.
You ever like girls?
I used to pretend to. Can't say I do anymore. Uncle Les does sometimes.
Allahu Akbar.
Period, bitch. This reminds me of that black girl in New York whose Muslim friend was praying. She was like in the middle of the street, the sidewalk praying, and she was standing there like, everybody walking by like, say something. Love that. That was a moment in time.
I interrupted. You were praying.
Asr Namozi.
Asr Namozi. What is that? That's not Arabic. What is it? Kazakh? Somewhere in the Crimea? You're not from Dubai. I thought you were a native.
Dubai is a child, Mr. Malloy. No one's a native.
Yeah. Let him keeping notes on everybody. Like, we literally just cannot trust Louis or anybody who works there.
Dear new diary, nice to meet you. What adventures we will have. You've joined a happy home, even if we're an odd one. I have my own room now, which is good because Daddy Lou can be smothering just as Uncle Les can get crotchety, and well, sometimes a door can be a
Period.
best friend.
Oh, they built a set for this show.
Still, you wouldn't believe how time flies when there's people to eat and money to spend. I love it. Oh. Daddy Lou, when am I gonna grow into this, though?
I prefer you like that.
Phone rang last night. And all the easy times stopped. I'd never been to a wake. Hadn't even known Daddy Lou was Catholic.
His mom passed away.
Never seen a dead one look so peaceful. You know what her last words were?
Who are you here with, honey?
My dad and uncle. Who are you?
It's your Aunt Grace and her husband, Levy. You have a kid. Girl's an orphan. Adopted her off of Liberty Street. Did right by it.
We need to talk about the house. You haven't needed it for years. You and your white dad are doing fine in the quarter.
Oh my God.
Claudia has expressed an interest in going home.
It is late for young
The smell
lady.
is awful.
Wakes were invented in places where it snows.
I have the papers drawn up.
Period. Rough.
But we're immortal!
You can still smash your pretty little head and it take long months to recover.
Oh, interesting.
This is what the meat calls a lover's lane. And by my estimation, no blood is sweeter. Young people, swollen with passion, denied spirits by this senseless prohibition, park along this lonely stretch to contemplate that most mysterious of mathematical equations. How 1 + 1 becomes 1.
Ooh. Oh, it's a prohibition. So people are just like smashing. Oh.
Yours? Mine.
Jesus, man. What? You gonna stand there watching, little girl?
Oh.
Something evil.
Oh, yes. She's with me.
It is hot. Like stuck in the neck for blood. It is kind of hot.
I can't quite put it into words, but it's like something opened up in my head, in my body.
Period, bitch.
I don't recall buying that outfit.
Jumped a girl in between speakeasies. I wear better though.
Don't do something he would do.
Happy hunting.
There's just just these gay parents with this like unruly child. It's so funny.
Darky playing dress up in the dark.
Look a little sick there. Sorry about my horse, man.
I'm sorry. I got so scared I almost fainted. I thought the flowers might bring me back a bit. Diary, his name is Charlie.
Ooh, how is this gonna work though?
He almost got trampled by a horse.
I want to know what his tongue tastes like.
Oh my. Oh my.
Look up. Looks up. Likes you. If he doesn't...
The vampire girl's in love.
Well, hello there again, Diary. I finally got a few secrets of my own.
Who's Charlie? Claudia, are you blocking me? This is your father speaking.
Whoa, you can like block the thoughts too? Interesting.
So is this what you always do for a first date? Take a girl out for some ice cream?
Whoa, Claudia, this isn't...
What? A boy sends flowers, asks a girl to go somewhere fun. I'm 19.
No way you older than me, Claudia.
Everyone in my family looks young for their age.
I'm sorry, but I would walk into the sun. There's like no way that I could perpetually be just like what's she, like 17 or something? Like I just can't do that. The horse is like, boy, get up out of there. That's so funny. The horse is like, girl. You in danger, girl. You know, just fuck, bro. Fuck.
And I bit him. And now he...
It's easy to get carried away when you're young and in love.
Please save him. Turn him.
I can't.
He's like dead, girl.
He's dead?
He like drained all his blood, girly.
Now go on. Clean up after yourself.
Jesus.
Stop squirming, and watch.
Insane for Lestat to do this, but he's not wrong. He's just fucking insane.
And Frank meets Stephen King.
Pretty much, yeah.
Where were all these diaries in 1973?
Scattered. One in New Orleans, another in Paris.
Bullshit.
Claudia was everything.
Was everything.
I had a daughter.
I've got two. The love is kind of...
And if you were to come across their diary and learn in detail how and when you failed them, would you share those failures with a brash young reporter you met at Polynesian Mary's?
That's so fair.
Where have you reached?
Her date with Charlie. And his bones...
Cracked black and his face turned to soup. Charlie's death ushered in one of the darkest eras in our lives.
Ooh.
Claudia was
A Band-Aid for a shitty marriage.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Would have been a lie, babe, because that's exactly what Claudia was. You know, like when a couple's like having trouble and they're like, let's have a baby to fix it, and then it's just like miserable. That's kind of what's happening here. Or that's exactly what's happening here.
You'd think a girl whose mama died in childbirth, whose daddy gave her away to a mean old auntie, who beat her, who died in a fire but came back by the blood magic of two demons. Well, you'd think that girl wouldn't know what funny was. And if I told you, dumb diary, that same girl was being raised to kill like her demon parents did, so she can stay in the same flat-chested, hairless crotched, 14-year-old baby doll.
14.
How does she even get up in the morning? I'm doing just fine. And how do I know that? Because the first man I killed called me the devil. And the last boy I killed, the last boy I'll ever love in this world, called me an angel. So that means I'm on the right path. And that means there's so much more fun out there to have. I'm just getting started.
This show is so good. Jesus Christ. Claudia's gonna be a fucking problem, isn't she? Just being 14 forever. And also, the little fruity boy that's helping Louis present day. Something's off about him. It's like Dubai is a baby. I'm like, what does that mean? You old as hell somehow? I don't like, is he can't be a vampire. His eyes are like, you know, normal human color. And he was like in that room in the sun. He wasn't in direct sunlight, but he was like, something's off about him. And I can't wait to see what the fuck is revealed about him. But yeah, this was a great episode. It was iconic. The show's so good. I might actually watch another one and just edit them, you know, back to back. Cause I'm thirsty for this. But yeah, let me get into it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.